Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world, the only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe, cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry cause they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors cause they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
Welcome back to another episode of Tactical Pineapple Live. Holy crap, do I look white tonight. It looks like Casper done took over. We need to fix that. Give me one freaking second. Oh, that's ridiculous. The things you don't see on one camera, you see on the other. Ugh. All right, let's get a little bit of color in here. Woo. Nothing's going to help, I don't think. I think I'm just white, guys. I think I'm white. Anyways, it is what it is. Welcome to the shit show. We're back. Took a week off. Obviously not took a week off of videos, but took a week off the live show. We have returned. And based on what do we got here? We got, I don't know, we got like 5 or 6 of you watching. So that means we're like 3 or 4 times heavier in numbers than the U.S. military in Afghanistan. So, yay for that. I think. Maybe. Crazy Eyes says, "You're white, accept it." I am white. I know I'm white. I do accept it. Oddly enough, though, this is like really weird for my camera. Honestly, really weird. We can get some color back in my face. I think there was some LUT issue there, but anyways, there's a little red here. I got some color. I spent a lot of time outside, although I was working with concrete today, so there is a good chance that there's some concrete dust making me look and appear whiter than I really am. So, that's okay. All right, so let's just do a quick rundown in the chat just to get things started. Operator Tony said first, maybe first. I'm pretty sure he was first. Crazy Eye says not first, God damn it, Tony. And then Drop It Like It Scott comes in and says he's third, and then he'll be back in 26 minutes. Haven't seen him yet, but hey, he could be here. Dr. Cat Milk's also in the chat. Operator Tony's kicking up dust in here, looking a little more noise than he has in the last couple times that I've been on. But hey, we appreciate him stopping in. Lag Demon's also here. Mario Mechanic Molina, Crazy Eyes in here, of course, saying let's get this shit show popping. And, that kind of rounds out the list for right now. C. Gillespie jumping in there at the very last moment of the call-outs. So welcome back to this shit show. So a lot's happened in 2 weeks. It's been absolutely insane. So there's new news and development, in Afghanistan, obviously. Yes, it's concrete dust, Crazy Eyes. Don't get any ideas. The Afghanistan incident is got to be the biggest fucking shit show I've ever seen. But hey, don't worry. The VA is calling, veterans saying, hey, if you'd like to talk about it, we're here. At least they're trying to do something, right? It's pretty disgusting what's really happened, and a lot of people don't seem to want to talk about the whole issue of, we've been there for 20 years. A lot of soldiers have been there. They fought. They've lost brothers there. People have died, brothers and sisters, given the ultimate sacrifice. And just ridiculous to think that here we are. We literally just pulled out. Now, the big achievement here was that, we pulled all of our troops out of Afghanistan. We only had 2,500 troops there to begin with. There wasn't a big presence of American soldiers there. So to say the very least, it's kind of ridiculous to think that this is a win. Like, we pulled out our troops. 2,500 soldiers pulled out of Afghanistan, and within 2 days, Kabul fell. I can't even understand. I can't even begin to understand how people feel about that. I know there are people who watch. Operator Tony says they ain't called me. You're on the list, probably. It's really ridiculous to think that, we're here talking about this. We all wanted to be out of there. Like, there's no doubt in anybody's mind about that. But it had to be done properly, and what we saw is far from properly. So Big Fun says, do you think they are afraid that if they pull the troops out of D.C., the same thing would happen there? Asking for a friend. Interesting that you actually say that. Another piece of news that happened here in the news this week is that the D.C. area is investigating a bomb threat to the State House, or at least they were. I think this was yesterday or the day before. Question. Here's a question to you, Big Fun. I know how you think. How does a bomb get placed near the State House that legitimately was within inside the militarized zone, asking for a friend? Like, there's so much in DC that's completely blocked off. I know it's buffering, Tony. It is not on my end, I promise. I am not missing any frames. I literally have 0 dropped frames so far, which is a miraculous thing. So thank you to YouTube more than 3 bufferings and it's playing with it. that is perfect. We all know who's playing with it. So Susan, cock in your mouth, ski. You can just leave it alone now. So we're playing nice. We played Tom MacDonald's song to start, which always gets people a little butthurt, but hey, it follows all your standards, it follows all your rules. It is trending on YouTube Music, so you can't really say much about us playing it, especially when we have permission to do it. And then talking about actual news, there you go. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. That's what I get for saying Susan Wojcikowski with the cock in the mouth thing, you know. So anyways, yeah, as far as that whole commentary about do you think they're afraid to pull the troops out of DC, the same thing would happen? I do. I also believe that they don't pull the troops out of DC because they don't want anybody to run into Joe Biden while he's out sleepwalking, which I know can be confusing from his normal walk, but usually when he's sleepwalking, he's walking towards you because he doesn't know he's walking towards you. It's only when he's awake that he walks away from you. Just ask the media. And with that, I do have, I'm going to check something out real quick, but I'm going to play a little song. I'm going to bring it over here. This is how I feel about pretty much all the fucking haters right now. There's a lot of it going on. There's a lot of individuals who really just don't know what to do. So I'm going to play this and check the
I'm
internet
back,
signal.
motherfuckers. They mad because my little fucking profile picture ain't popping up on their stories. Church! Look at these dudes! Look at these dudes! I'm y'all's dad. You see my spot? It makes you mad. With rap you drop that. And I'm a grad. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Look at these dudes. Got a text last night about hateful spite. Somebody saying they could body me up on a mic. Yeah, right. Stay looking in the mirror, not even up in a venue and getting stage fright. My pencil point got more lead than a pistol boy. Thinking that you got a genius ploy. It's like a little kid dressed as a baby cowboy, popping paper tabs with a fucking toy. Don't miss me again like always. I wish you would, I'm a saw blade. I'ma cut through the underground game like I need to remove the trash down in the crawl space. Infinite ammunition like an arms race. Firing every shot with a bold face. Erase the hip-hop database spot. Less than he's even being honest. Honestly, bitches be gossipy. I'm such a star, my nickname astronomy. Hurt you with a pen and pencil, then cut all your throats with my pockets is full of apostrophes. You are not, I'm the only a wannabe. Dude, you're an asshole, nope, sodomy. And I ain't sorry for being that hunky when y'all faker than Morgan Wallen's apology. Look at these dudes, look at these dudes. I'm y'all's dad. You see my spot? It makes you mad. With rap you drop that. And I'm a grad. Look at these dudes, 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 look at these dudes. I'm y'all's dad. You see my spot? It makes you mad. With rap you drop that. And I'm a grad. Look at these dudes, look at these dudes, look at these dudes, look at these dudes. I'm y'all's dad. So famous I got a TikTok when I don't waste time on. Don't only be cold with a wristwatch. I don't wear when I make time like a boss. And you gon' be thirsty for me. I guess I'm hosing you off. If your mouth is still open when you talking shit, you flushing my sauce. Scientific mad guy, I'm with it. You the kind of say, be more Pacific. I'm the kind of design hieroglyphic. Even when you try to copy me, your mimic is a sloppy copy with some fingers missing. You couldn't shoot a bird with fucking sign language. So many people booing at your shows. Only time you rap is to a fly bandit. I say it so candid cause I can and did, and I will continue to dish out all the damage. If we go to war on the mic, I'll kill everybody and be the last motherfucker that's standing. Then sweep all your parts to the side so other rappers can examine. To see what happens to these motherfuckers when you bother the guy that is minding his business. Look at these dudes, look at these dudes. I'm y'all's dad. You see my spot? It makes you mad. With rap you drop that. And I'm a grad. Look at these dudes, 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 look at these dudes. I'm y'all's dad. You see my spot? It makes you mad. With rap you drop that. And I'm a grad. Look at these dudes, look at these dudes, look at these dudes, look at these dudes. I'm y'all's dad.
We don't need that yet. So I don't know. I'm hoping that we're going to be done with the buffering. My internet is working perfectly fine. I haven't dropped any frame. Well, I dropped 229 frames in the last 3 seconds, probably in the switchovers. But hey, that's 0.8% of what we've streamed so far, so nothing to gawk at. Anyways, you know, I don't know. The chat is kind of hitting it on the head here with the conversation. Sounds like North Korea, says C. Gillespie. It does. You know, most votes for any president needs an actual army around him at all times is what he's referring to. Crazy As says, hasn't buffered for me once. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Maybe people are just talking shit and got me all worried. But I am watching over here. YouTube is saying this. You can see it right here. YouTube is telling me, hey, you're an idiot. You're not doing something right, even though, according to my internet, we are perfectly fine. So YouTube, quit fucking with me. We're all good. We're all good. COVID numbers. COVID numbers. There's another thing, right? COVID numbers. So what is it, folks? What do you think it is? What do you think the actual deal is here? So one day they say it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated. We are at unprecedented rates seeing unvaccinated individuals hospitalized. They are at 10 times greater risk of dying from the Delta variant than people who are vaccinated. And literally flip the script 15 minutes later and say unvaccinated people are getting people who are vaccinated sick and the vaccinated are going. Are we back? We should be back. Try it again. Oh, all right. Let's see. I love how I literally go from 0 connection to perfect connection in a half of a second. It's just enough to pull me down, and whatever. But hey, we're going to have to get used to this a little bit more. See, I'm putting out there my footprint a little more with our videos, angering off the YouTube gods a little bit more. It's not weird, Crazy Eyes. It's actually consistent. If you talk about certain things, you will get buffered out. Yeah, so it's really freaking ridiculous what's happening with a lot of this stuff that's going on right now, and that goes back to everything else. The flat out censorship. Yeah, totally random hardware problem. It's totally my hardware. My CPU is running at 1.6%, and I use all CPU encoding. Must be my CPU failing. I did see what you said about San Francisco, about them requiring a COVID mandate. I was just getting into the whole nobody wants to go there anyways, so that doesn't really bug me. And nobody really wants to do the NFL thing either. But if they're trying to kill the NFL, they're succeeding with the now Las Vegas Raiders requiring vaccine passports essentially to enter their facility. I believe I've talked about it in the most... There they go again. Woo! It's good, folks. It is good, folks. We are live right now. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping you guys can see me. I've got a green dot and it says no data. Love it. Anyways, what is going on here? All right. We are definitely having fun tonight. I'm hoping it continues to go with no issues like we've had tonight. It's been just a flawless fucking stream. Still good here, says Big Fun. Yeah, but anyways, the Las Vegas Raiders requiring the vaccine mandate. I'm all, look, here's the thing, like, I'm all for it. If you want to get the vaccine, go for it. I don't believe they are into anything too nefarious. Really, I don't. Yeah, I'm griping about my green spot. Yeah, it's excellent condition over here. Just ridiculous. Any streamer knows the green dot means good, except in my case, it means they're pulling my shit down. So there, I griped about the green dot. Damn it. But yeah, requiring the vaccine, I think is completely ridiculous. The Raiders now saying that if you want to enter their facility, you need to be vaccinated. If you are fully vaccinated, you can enter into a game without wearing a mask. With only partially vaccinated, you can come, but you have to wear a mask. If you're not vaccinated at all, don't worry. One of our lovely fucking gate attendants will be happy to poke your arm for you. Here we are. This is exactly where we're at. They're pushing it. Now, some interesting things that I've come up with, and this could legitimately get us pulled down, could get me a strike, and I don't really care. But conspiracy theories, put on the tinfoil hat. Let's talk about it for a minute. How come this is the only virus in history where the variants are being called out in the Greek alphabet? So you have the alpha strain, the beta strain, which have all pretty much been and passed. And then now you're hearing that the delta strain is spreading wild. And then there's, of course, epsilon, which hasn't made it here yet. And then there's another one. I think theta is the next one that they're talking about. Is it odd to anybody else that all 6 of the strains that they are talking about all use alphabet, Greek alphabet verbiage that's similar to brainwaves and radio waves that interact with brainwave function? So here you go. The alpha strain and beta strain are known to cause unrest and violent outbursts within the brain, as well as a lowered inhibition, so a lowered caring of what might happen to oneself, and a willingness to do things they wouldn't normally do. Now, those 2 strains went through prior to the election, so the election infection, if this is the case, the virus could have been programmed legitimately to attack your brainwave function and make you more susceptible to actual radio waves that could alter the way you interact with things. Now, that being said, those 2 radio waves that are most commonly associated with violence and inhibition reduction went through during all of those riots and all of the violence that was happening. Now, the Delta strain, the Delta radio frequency, is known to interact with, less of the neofrontal cortex and more of like the medulla oblongata, and helps put you to sleep. It helps calm you. It quells your unrest. So interesting now that we have the Delta variant of the virus running through and trying to calm people down, right? So theta is known, epsilon and theta are known as radio wave functions that actually put you into further rest. They put you into a deeper sleep. Now, I don't believe that this is all about killing an individual. I believe it is about quelling the mind. It is about making you more susceptible to radio wave function. And as such, one thing that I would like to say and point out is that it really seems that individuals who are vaccinated seem to be more susceptible to reception on these things. So if a virus, which we know the virus in and of itself has the ability to alter your brainwave function. This is how we know. The reason we know that is because you lose the sense of taste and the sense of smell, but the 2 are not related. They are not intermingled, which internally in your brain, if you lose your sense of smell, you automatically lose your sense of taste. However, I taste perfectly fine, and I haven't had a sense of smell since October. So the only thing that is different about my taste is actually peanut butter. I cannot stand the taste of peanut butter, which drives me nuts because I love peanut butter. That being said, it's really interesting to me that people are saying that this cannot alter your brain when it plainly does. Now, one theory about the vaccinations is that each different vaccination that's out there is all designed to do the same thing. And it's designed to open your brain waves up and allow a sense of, easier travel, essentially. Allows everything to open up. So when everybody was talking about 5G being the issue, I don't think 5G was necessarily the issue. I think 5G may be the radio frequency magnification system that could potentially work alongside of anything else that's going on here. Now, it's worth noting that the epicenters of everything are around where the 5G went in, so that's one of the reasons people thought that. Just kind of putting everything together here, diving down this rabbit hole. And I know in a year I could be called a lunatic. You know, I'm probably being called a lunatic right now by somebody, but it doesn't really matter. This is all, it's theoretical, it's conjecture. It's contrary to what others believe in some cases, but it is backed in actual scientific study. So following the science here, folks. On top of that, notice how when all the alpha and the beta strains were going through, we had tons of civil unrest. It wasn't just on one side, it was on all sides, right? It makes sense because people were getting locked down and this and that. But you add to that the inhibitions dropping due to brainwave activity being altered, the more higher propensity for violence due to that, and what you have is 2020 in a nutshell. Now you bring 2021 forward, and we need to relax these individuals. We need to put people back to sleep. What do? So we introduce the Delta variant. We push it out there. It doesn't matter if you're vaccinated or not. You're going to get it if you come in contact with it. It's just one of those things. It's not going to make you overly sick, but it could kill you. It's okay. It just depends on how susceptible you are to things. The reality is, though, that now the Delta variant's coming through, and it's putting people back to sleep. It's calming them down. And individuals who got vaccinated, who are really behind it, they calm down really quick, right? So individuals who were a month and a half prior out there just banging on windows, busting shit out, stealing TVs, you know, getting their new sneakers, making sure they got enough school supplies to go back to school this year, you know. I'm sure they did all that. Positive. They're calm. They stopped. They didn't stop because they wanted to stop. They stopped. You know, places that there's still really stuff going on is places like Los Angeles, where it's just a complete and utter shithole anyways, because they passed laws where it's literally like you can't be arrested for stealing. See, if there's no punishment for doing it, fuck yeah, I'm going down to the CVS. I'm going to get me some fucking condoms and some cheeseburgers, and I'm heading back home. And nothing anybody can do about it. I don't need money for that shit. But I digress. So here we are, Delta strain running through. People are calming down. People are becoming more restful. They're going back to sleep. The pawns have been played. The queen is on the board now, and we're gonna start moving pieces around. And what pieces did they move around? They literally fucking grabbed everybody out of Afghanistan and said, "Hey, just don't worry about it. Leave the keys, leave the drones, leave the HVs, leave the M249s, the 40 mics. Just fucking leave it. Let's get on a plane and head home. I know you miss your kids. Just forget about it. Just head home. It'll be okay. We've trained the Afghan army well." Wait, we trained the Afghan army so goddamn well, they were able to defend everything for about 35 seconds before they turned around and walked away. Now, like I said, absolutely. Tonight we should play Tom MacDonald Brainwashed. We did once. We did to start the show, actually, G23. We did. But we'll see. It's a good one. So it's always worth a second playthrough sometimes. The reality is that we just walked away, right? We left them high and dry. You know, it's horrible when people are literally grabbing onto the outside of jumbo jets in an attempt to hang on and get free. But the Taliban has come out and said they're going to do some great things, right? They're going to allow girls to continue getting educated. They're going to allow women to work. They're going to respect women more, so long as they wear their burqas, because they've also executed women for not wearing their burqas already. Just saying, we have rules, folks. Follow the rules and you'll be fine, is basically what they're saying. One of their rules is, turn in all your guns. Absolutely nothing. You don't need them anymore to defend yourself from those nasty Americans. Those devils have left. Turn in all your guns. We won't harm you or nothing like that. Just give them to us. We didn't steal enough from the caches that were left behind by the soldiers who just walked away. They have helicopters. They have drones. They have unbelievable amounts of hardware. And all be told, they've also got a shit ton of cash, because we all know that what happens in the military stays in the military. And well, in the military, they just move big boxes of cash into places and let them sit there. So that is pretty much all I've got to say on that. But hey, when our families are sitting down to the dinner table in 3 months and something comes up on your phone and it says, turn on the news, and everybody goes and turns the television on, and there's a helicopter crashed into a pit in New York that's currently being considered as the 9/11 memorial, and there's things all just blowing up everywhere. I'm sure Joseph Biden will take full credit for his actions and his ability to lead this nation forward and out of war, because that's exactly what needs to happen. Oh, shit, that's right. CNN did run a headline, and I know it's CNN, but hey, it literally says that China and Russia are prepared to work with the Taliban. So hey, yay for that. Yay for that. Yeah, glad we left helicopters and drones, G23 says. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a couple $1 million between friends, right? I mean, had to receive payment for 9/11 somehow. Interestingly enough, here we are on August 20th. If anybody knows anything about movement of troops, if you are going to take large military action, it takes time. The Taliban fighters, and let me say this real quick. Carcane says Taliban Special Forces checking in. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and say it. All of those individuals that I'm seeing in images are trained by U.S. soldiers, guaranteed. A coalition soldier, a coalition really trained them. The amount of trigger discipline that they have now compared to 10 years ago is absolutely fucking ridiculous. These individuals were trained well. They knew what they were doing. They were prepared, and they took siege. They did what they needed to do, and they took over. And I'm going to give them all the credit in the world for that, because the amount of movement that took to take that much ground that fast is something that's never been seen before. Now, let's take that. They've been planning. They have big plans. They have all this new equipment that they can work into those plans. And the reality is the only thing they want to do is destroy America. Now, we are literally 22 days out from 9/11. In 22 days, which is more than enough time to move all of that equipment relatively quickly into an area where it could be strike capable for a majority of U.S. bases overseas, would be pretty quick. They could do that. Now, I'm not saying that this is something that they should do. I'm just saying, like, if they wanted to cause some problems, they could. I don't believe they have enough force to go global. However, we're not exactly in a position as America with a strong leader such as Joseph Biden. Oh, sorry, I have a hard time saying that. With our individual in charge, who has shown nothing but weakness. He's turned his back on the American people. He is literally charging American citizens who are still in Afghanistan $2,000 to get flown out of there, while we can take citizens from other countries and fly them anywhere within the United States at no cost. It took them like 10 minutes to figure out how to fly the helicopters. It didn't take them 10 minutes to figure out how to fly the helicopters. It took them 10 minutes to get everybody on board of the helicopters. They knew how to fly them before they got them. We taught them. That's the thing. Everybody's like, where did the Afghan soldiers go? Where? Where did they go? Where did the Afghanis go? They took off their uniforms and put on their burqa. Like, this isn't rocket science. These individuals are well-trained. Those soldiers didn't run away. They were trained up and joined forces with the Taliban. And here's an unpopular opinion. I don't trust when my government calls somebody a terrorist anymore. Everybody who's watching this and listening to me rant right now, you are considered a terrorist according to the United States government. Patriotic tendencies, talk of ownership of guns, and this and conspiracy theories, and congratulations, Joseph Biden believes you are a terrorist, but he's not talking about Taliban like that, right? The reality is as I'm questioning whether or not are they terrorists, because if you think about it, the United States has been for a very long time the world's global police force, right? We have pissed off a lot of individuals. A lot of people have a reason to be mad at us. But let's take all of that and shove it to the side for 1 second. What would you do? This is a question for you guys in chat. What would you do if a foreign force showed up on your front doorstep and just kicked it in and started running through your house? I won't wait for answers. I won't. Because I know what they are. I know what you would do because I know what I would do. I'm not blaming them in the least for fighting back, right? Well, if they weren't terrorists, why would they fight us? Well, it is what it is. Kinda, right? Yeah, Big Fun says, according to the government of America at all the time, sure, were a lot of terrorists fighting government troops in the late 1700s. Yeah. Yep. The thing is it is what it is. Big Fun says, fortunately, I have an AR with a loaded clipazine right here for some reason, pew pew time. Exactly. I'd like to know where you got your clipazine from. We're all good with those. Is it a high cap clipazine? Lag Demon says, start his military collection. Exactly. Anyways, Carcane with the Rudy Tooty time. I think everybody is going to get along with that idea, is going to get that concept. Afghanistan is especially special today. So there's more chaos at the Kabul airport. Apparently there was some baby handed over the wall. It's been reunited with its family. Operator Tony says collect burkas. Yeah. So in Kabul, gunfire is just nonstop. It continues to go. C. Gillespie says he's hanging out with his Galileans tonight. Indians collected scalps. He collected burkas, says Operator Tony. Right. This is where we're at. Like, T.O. Biden says all you need is a double-barrel shotgun. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not opposed to a double-barrel shotgun. It's just gets me to the next pickup, right? You're not going to reload a double-barrel shotgun. Mario Sickwalker, he says, I'll collect ears. You going to pin them back or what? Put them on a necklace? Wear them around till they rot? I guess I'd be okay with that. I can't smell anyways, so... yeah, so one of the interesting things I did really think about, like, we are flying, and we've seen the pictures of Afghanis being flown out of Afghanistan through Kabul. We've seen, you know, the images of people falling from the sky, from the plane, and I guess See, Leslie says, also wearing my Boog shirt. It has flamingos with AR-15s for legs. That's excellent. But yeah, it's what's going on in Afghanistan is sickening. But we've seen the planes, the pictures from inside, right, where individuals are sitting there huddled up, and it's all a majority men, a majority military age men. All the women and children must be in the back or something. Like, we just couldn't see them. But all the military age men flying out, but they're all Afghanis. They're all Afghani nationals. And I'm not opposed to bringing some of the Afghani nationals with. A lot of individuals over there have helped throughout the years. They've done a lot for the U.S. soldiers over there, and we should take care of them because they are obviously going to be number one on the list to be removed from existence. But there's over 1,500 U.S. citizens still in that country. We're flying Afghanis out for free. But Joe Biden says if an American wants to get out of there, they can pay their way onto a plane for $2,000. That's called extortion. When you create an event that causes chaos and makes for an individual to have to do something that they would not have had to do if it wasn't for the event that you created, and then you charge them to get them out of the situation that you physically put them in, that is extortion. Joe Biden is extorting American citizens in Afghanistan. The American government is extorting American citizens still in Afghanistan. And nobody's saying anything about it. There's individuals that are saying, well, we should just, go back over there. We'll go over there. Maybe Joe Biden should step down, but Kamala Harris should take his place. Even though she backed and supported the decision, Joe Biden I believe her quote was Joe Biden is a smart individual. He knows what he's doing, and I support his decision. So, the thing, says Carcane. The majority of them are working for the government that just fucked them and left. Exactly. So, okay, Mario. He says, it sounds like...
Penetration! You didn't like that?
Anyways, we are back from the penetrator. Mario, just for you. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that much more. I do have news. I know I'm changing jobs. I'm no longer going to be a mechanical designer come 2 weeks from now. There you go. The world now knows I'm switching positions. Yeah, that went deep. Hey, Mario, you like that, huh? Mario likes to go deep. I am switching over to a completely different role that details will be coming. No, I'm not pregnant. I can't physically get pregnant, and neither can my wife. Thank goodness we will only have 2. I don't need any more. Are you pregnant, Crazy Eyes? No, I'm not going to be a go-go dancer. Nobody wants to see this. And OnlyFans, just so anybody who's thinking about it, OnlyFans just banned pornographic material. Therefore, I got to cancel my account over there. So now you're going to have to follow me over to Patreon where... No, I'm joking. I don't have a Patreon. I never had an OnlyFans. I do have a Discord, which I'm pretty sure everybody here is involved in. Destructive testing at the sex toy factory sounds like a job. Big fun. Did you quit? Mark Spivey says, sorry I'm late. Well, not too sorry. He was watching a movie with the wife. Everybody's got to do what they got to do. You didn't miss a whole lot. We just talked a lot of shit, and YouTube tried to shut us down a bunch. But hey, we're here. It is local. Yes, it is local G23, even though it was retracted. Local to me. I'm not moving anywhere. It's going to continue to be where I be. So, the full frontal, I have to cut off the full frontal a little bit, just because there is some notes in there about testicular exposure. I know nobody can see anything else, but, no, not local.com. Fucker. Is that local.corn or local.com? Big Fun's in here. We'll have to find out from him if that's local.corn. Oh, Crazy Eyes says, I'm out. Big Fun says, found some amazing new products to deal with chafing and run burns. Awesome. Rug, RGU burns. All right, so it is 9:30. We've been doing this for 45 minutes. I have got nothing else going on this evening except for me enjoying a little Four Roses, possibly with the wife. So I'm going to jump into the second portion of the evening because news is fun until it's not. Mario knows where we're headed. He's probably got something in mind already. But while we wait for Mario to figure out what he's doing, we're going to jump over here, and hit this up. And enjoy a little country Upchurch. We did some rap Upchurch. Respect the guy's game. He's all over the place, all over the different genres.
Friends I got are the same ones from high school. Half of them drive or got the same damn trucks too. CB hanging from the mirror, talking smack to truckers. Tired from driving roads, calling us little motherfuckers. Same cops in town since I was 15. Barefoot, walking all the way down Pond Creek. But the same ain't bad when you're where I'm from. Same shit, different day, at least you know everyone. The world turns slower where the road goes dirt. The women talk sweeter here on the outskirts. A boyfriend will knock you out for trying to flirt. The songs hit different when written and sang by us. The world turns slower where the only screen is on the front porch when you go to leave. The girls paint their toes and the boys play with G.I. Joes. And I like the same old, same old. I partied with the police back in their prime when they were the ones having fun running from blue lights. The Bilbert brothers had a party every week, and Officer TC was waiting down the street at the top of Snake Hill. Buster right at the stop. Don't light a blunt until you pass Narrows of the Harbor. But the cops ain't as scary as some of them curves. Take it slow by Mary Helen's. Watch for cows, you heard?
All right, real quick. Crazy Eyes coming in and saying something about the all the fun. So Burnaby Sanchez says, times are tough. I'll be handing out post-dated checks at the strip club. We all understand that, Burnaby. But Crazy Eyes, I think you win the evening with this. In a few years, those dollar bills will be useless. I don't disagree. But he then follows that up with, we'll be tipping titty dancers with Dogecoin. Whew. I better get into Doge then, because I don't have any of that. And it's going to be a hell of a time to get it if Doge does go to the moon. I can't travel there.
The world turns slower where the road goes dirt. The women talk sweeter here on the outskirts. A boyfriend will knock you out for trying to flirt. The songs hit different when written and sang by us. The world turns slower where the only screen is on the front porch when you go to leave. The girls paint their toes and the boys play with G.I. Joes. And I like the same old same roads that hold my years of many.
All right. C. Gillespie, congratulations. Pops your full auto cherry on a Tommy gun. That is absolutely awesome. Maybe everybody should comment in the chat when you pops your full auto cherry. I will say I did full giggle, complete accident with a semi-automatic shotgun that for some reason just decided to run away. I don't recommend full auto 12 gauge either because it was the first of 6 rounds, and 3-inch Magnum shells are not fun on full fucking giggle. I wasn't laughing.
Blunts rolled and close called dear. Just one more kiss and one more beer. Just one more bonfire dancing in a field. One more homecoming for 1,000 more years. 1,000 more Coors like cans and a fit. For every country boy born for millions of years. I pray another generation live like we do. Where the world turns slower and the road goes dirt. The women talk sweeter here on the outskirts. A boyfriend will knock you out for trying to flirt. The songs hit different when written and sang by us. The world turns slower where the only screen is on the front porch when you go to leave. The girls paint their toes and the boys play with G.I.
Get to the chopper! Australian Death Machine. Get to the chopper. That's where we're going, Mario. That's where we're going. So, Australian, not autismic. All right, let's slow down. Australian Death Machine. Get to the chopper. Let's just double check and see if this will pull us. Yeah, SME, we should be okay. Sony doesn't like it very much, but SME should be okay. All right. Yeah, I know Austrian. Is it Austrian? You put Australian, didn't you? It is. I just read it Australian. Whatever. It got me to the same damn thing. Probably be better if it was Austrian or Australian than Austrian. But hey, they don't have Fosters in Austria.
Now listen up, everyone. This next one's called... Yeah. Come on, guys. You're supposed to come in already. Where's the drummer? Yeah, it's so embarrassing. One, two, three, go to the chopper!
Yeah, pretty much. We just kind of play music videos at the end a little bit, have fun, see if we can't give some money to individuals. So here's the thing, Gillespie. What I'm doing at the end of my stream is I cannot monetize. It is a weird stream, but it's like home. It is crazy eyes. What I do at the end of my stream is play some music, and the whole point is I'm not monetized. I cannot monetize. So when YouTube goes and does something and monetizes my shit, I don't want YouTube to get the money. So I play music. I play music videos from smaller artists or other artists that maybe I haven't heard before. Similar to a reaction channel, I like to get turned on to different music. I know Mario brings the metal every week, but what I'm doing is basically saying, okay, if I can't have the money that YouTube is going to try and make on my channel, neither can YouTube. So let's give it to some artists, and that's the whole point of this. That's why we do the music videos. I do break it up sometimes, like now, because SME does like to bunghole us sometimes, but hey, we're good.
Get to the chopper! It's the only way out of here! Don't let them stop you! Don't let them hold you back! This is our chance! We all must go! Dead or alive! Oh yeah! Bring it! Get to the chopper! It's the only way out! Get to the chopper! It's the only way out! I want to kill my
We do some MGK.
but we got more guns left. I'm gonna get back up. They come shoot you in the face. Yeah, that's right. Shoot you in the face. I'm gonna get back up and shoot you in the face.
Crazy Eyes coming through with the this is the song playing at the Kabul embassy. Yeah, so this is hilarious in one side and absolutely musical in the other. I love it. The artistry in the video the amount of work that it takes to put it out is probably pretty impressive too. So I love junk trinkets, and to make videos out of it is awesome.
It's the only way out of here. Now, get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper.
Arnold did a great job in this song. Yeah. All he had to do was to get to the chopper. Oh, all right. Somebody says you never call. Evan Chully, I don't call. I didn't know I needed to call. I didn't know. You're pregnant. I think I lost your number. Just saying. All right. MGK, this could potentially get taken down just because it is what it is. Got multiple kids to Evan Chully. All right. It's okay. 9 years ago, put it from here, would go over here. And what we got? UMG. They're going to pull this down. UMG does not like to play games. So we're going to hold off on that one, Siegel SB. We'll hold off on it. I'm not going to play it. I will play it. But that is one that must wait for a minute. So do we have another? I believe we had one other person say something. Country boy Aaron Lewis says Siegel SB. I can do that one, I'm pretty sure. So we'll go here. This song will probably play first thing on Sunday. I'm installing a new flag. The hole was dug tonight. I was going to put concrete in, got the concrete home, realized how late it was, needed to put the kids to bed, did the stream, and now it's supposed to rain tomorrow morning, so now the concrete won't go until probably Sunday, which means I won't be raising the flagpole until at least Monday night, probably Tuesday afternoon. But hey, patriotism is what it is. We got the full 20-foot flag. Maybe you guys can weigh in on the decision. I believe I'm going to make... So everybody has two flags, right? You don't just put the American flag up. I'm putting up a second flag, obviously. Mario says, come on, do it now. No, I'm not doing it now. Yeah, so I'm putting up the flag, though. We're putting up a 20-foot flagpole, which just a small one, nothing huge. I'm going... Hey, Tony, tell me if it actually does rain tomorrow morning. Let me know if it rained by you tonight, because if it does, then great. I won't be doing concrete tomorrow, but if it doesn't, I know it's probably not going to here, because we literally get the exact same weather you do like 8 hours later. So... Mario Mechanic Molina says, don't tread on me. So the Gadsden flag. I will go ahead and say it was in the running. I have one issue with the Gadsden flag. It is the overpopularity of it today. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I'm definitely not saying that that's a bad thing. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. I want to go YouTube first. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that it's popular. My issue with it is that everybody, even on every other side, knows exactly what it is. Which, again, not the world's worst situation. Everybody knows it. I'm not putting up the pride flag, crazy eyes, fuck off. No rainbows flying over here. My daughter would probably absolutely love it, though. So I will say that. I have no problem against people who do fly that flag. It's just not going to fly for me. My thing, I think I made the decision. Let me know. I'm going to put up the Whiskey Rebellion flag. So I'm leaving up a standard flag for right now, Mario. Shit goes south. There will be no black flag. Not giving anybody a warning. No, Operator Tony, there's not a white flag either. I am going to put up, I believe, the Whiskey Rebellion flag. I know that those who fought in the Whiskey Rebellion lost. However, it does symbolize standing up to government tyranny, and although the Gadsden flag symbolizes sort of the same thing, saying, hey, don't step on me, I'll bite your ass if you do type deal. In my personal opinion, the Whiskey Rebellion flag represents a group of individuals who were less talk, more action. So y'all can weigh in on that in the comments section. While I play... I'll do Safe Space first. I know I can play that one completely through. So,
Ay, they might ban me for this song, ay, but this is how I'm rocking. Can't be trans cause it ain't real. They need a mental asylum. Say the truth, they look at me like I'm the one with the problem.
Evan Shully takes it for the night, I guess, over from Crazy Eyes with the Nancy Pelosi said she wants to see Trump in jail, but I don't think he will have to visit her.
But they mess with little kids, that's why pedophilia rising. But that's what happens when you give an inch to the gays, promoting sin instead of telling them they should change the ways. They make you wear a mask, you can apply that, remind me of slaves. Got my order wrong at McDonald's, thinking you need a raise. I'm about to break the meter, two-way got my heater. Hey, I don't wear Nike, I only rock Adidas. Hey, I'm in the street, yeah, and mostly y'all just tweet us.
Damn, and it hurts. They only love us when we Mike Brown, dead in the dirt. If you like BLM and you watch CNN and you brain dead, probably wear a mask in the bed while you laying there with a Fauci finger in your rear and a blank stare. Cause you done went along with this here, and now you done cause all these dang problems in here. They don't play fair, stealing the election and selling children on Wayfair. Opening the borders, they bringing drugs and they rapes here. Multiculturalism is about as strong as a daycare. Try to cancel me, well then bring it, baby, I ain't scared. Never been afraid of a liberal. It's only two genders, boy and girl, keep it simple, okay. Christ is king, that's my MO. I will never bow down to Fauci.
We gonna win every time. We gonna win. Yep, we gonna win.
Even think for themselves, they own sedative. Brainwashed by the TV and representatives. Hey, we all know Joe Biden ain't the real president. Global homo pedo ruling, they be evil. They seek ruin America first, we got it booming. Ain't nothing could stop this movement. Global homo pedo ruling, they be evil. They seek ruin America first, we got it booming. Ain't nothing could stop this movement.
Break the meter, two-way got my heater. Hey, I don't wear Nike, I only rock Adidas. Hey, I'm in the street, yeah, and mostly y'all just tweet us. Hey, and false teachers, so break.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this. So I know a couple individuals in here watch other reaction channels, and one thing that YouTube likes to do, especially in live streams, is pull people down when they get into some certain things. So when it becomes a touchy topic, there's a few things that you can do that I've learned from other individuals that have helped throughout time. Now, the reason I get pulled down is because I'm playing a song that they don't like. The song has 492,000 views. It is what it is. But they literally try to squash these views from these individuals. So they don't want to see you promote it. They don't want to see you play it. They don't want any of that. I will not get copyright claimed from this song. However, YouTube has a little flag on it that says, hey, we're going to buffer them and try to shut them down. Some individuals will kill a stream at that point and say, okay, restart it, or just stop altogether. If you are a person who knows people who do stream, who do songs like this and do get fucked with, literally tell them all they have to do is cut it down so it's just the audio in the background. The video isn't showing because it's a video tag that flags it. The other thing that can actually be done is you can put like a text screen up that goes over the video, and somehow it modifies the algorithm enough that they can't actually catch it. And when you go for 30 seconds in another frame without the material up they don't like, it will jump back and put your stream back up. It's crazy, it's weird, it's stupid, but this is exactly what you go through when you do things that YouTube hates. And you learn different things and techniques. I'm taking my lessons from individuals who've been pulled down more times than they've actually streamed full streams.
Got a teal.
So if you aren't familiar with Bryson Gray, we've done him here before on this channel. Not done him, that sounds bad. You fuckers are going to take that one out and run with it. But we have done his music on this channel before. Go check him out. Got good shit. Also, check out Loza Alexander. We've done some of his stuff as well, too. Similar realm, similar music. I believe they've done quite a few songs together as well. So, with that, we will go on over to Aaron Lewis, Country Boy, Shakedown.
Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know.
I'm going to mute myself because I'll have a hard time not singing.
Pops picked the place up for $1,500 back in 1964. My grandfather was a drinker back in the day, he put him down. But a war is known to change a man, and the whiskey's known to change a man. That's not me. I rarely drink from the bottle, but I'll smoke a little weed. I still live in the sticks where you wouldn't go, in a town of 1,200.
All right, we are going to address a comment in the chat from Crazy Eyes. He says, I'm not convinced that most black people think the way the media claims the way they do. I don't disagree with you. But no, here's the thing. Like, I think this is something that we just need to in general move away from. Continuously talking about it from a black person, white person perspective, because the fact of the matter is we're all racist. Let's be real. Like, I'm not saying I'm racist. I'm not saying you're racist. I'm saying everybody's racist. We have implicit bias. That creates internal racism, generally based on our experiences. So if you have a bad experience with an individual of another color, you hold that over as what it is. And it becomes racism over time. As long as we continue to focus on color, it's never going to go away. There's a meme my wife sent me. I would share it with you, but I don't want to transfer it from one phone to another, to this, to that. We need to quit with the racism. We were all white at one time. And it's just a picture of a guy holding up a fucking condom with jizz in it. So you get where that went. It's all good. Oh, yes, kind of has a Dead or Alive vibe to it. I would agree with you, but I actually enjoy Aaron Lewis's older stuff like this better than I liked some of the, I'm going to say, corny rock from that time frame, Mark. And it's nothing against you, nothing against anybody who likes it. I like that music too. But it was kind of all put in tune. And they do the same thing now. They package it with a movie and this and that. But it was like, that was like the first real soundtrack that was developed for a movie, but put out with the movie, and kind of corny rock.
Off an old dirt road, and a country boy is all I'll ever be. Now it's been 12 years since I sold my soul to the devil in L.A. He said, sign your name here on the dotted line, and your songs they all will play. He set up shop on Sunset, he put me up at the marquee. He said,
You wanna sell 1 million records, boy? You better listen to me.
he said,
Change your style, whiten your smile. You could lose a couple of pounds. If you wanna live this life, you better lose that wife. Do you need your friends around?
I said, no, that's not me. 'Cause the biggest things in life are your friends and family. And I like my jeans and my old t-shirts, and a couple extra pounds never really hurt. 'Cause a country boy is all I'll ever be. 'Cause Hank taught me just how to stay alive. You never catch me out the house without my 9 Two flags fly above my land and really sum up how I feel. One is the colors that fly high and proud, the red, the white, the blue. The other one's got a rattlesnake with a simple statement made. Don't tread on me is what it says, and I'll take that to my grave. Because this is me. I'm proud to be American and strong in my belief.
Yep. Mark, Crazy Eyes got it right. Aaron Lewis.
And I've said it before, but I'll say
And yes,
it again.
Mario, he is moody as fuck.
Government to hold my hand, and I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Cause my family's always fought and died to save this land, and a country boy is all I'll ever be.
So yes, Evan Shelley says the Democrats are going to make it about race, whether you do or not. Eventually, reparations tax will be in the 1040 form. Yeah, I don't disagree. They're going to try to do that. They're going to try to put it out there. But the fact of the matter is that people will not pay it. It is what it is. Eventually, they will be shown for who they once were, who they are today, and who they will continue to be. That being said, this was Aaron Lewis. Country Boy, great song. He's got a couple other ones that are really good out there. True American Patriot, but he's also a moody motherfucker, as said. Drop it like Scott's saying, "What's up? Sorry I'm late." Drop it. You were here early, then you left and said you'd be back in 26 minutes. That was an hour and 46 minutes ago at this point. But you came just in time to watch the self-destruction of such a shit show that you wouldn't know it. But now that you're here, it actually reminds me, Drop It Like It's Scott. If you haven't watched his channel in a little while, you should. He does videos about guns and things like that. He says he's scum, but he's not. He's a very good individual. He does like a certain holster company called Desert Concealment and Design. What I'm going to ask everybody who's here tonight and anybody who watches this in the future to do is to head on over to Instagram, head on over to YouTube to Desert Concealment and Design. I'm even going to go over here and say, pull it up, and I'm going to give you a link. I got to get good at this. Put YouTube first, and then we go. Might even be able to find it over here. My 95 subscriptions, nothing huge. Probably not. Desert Concealment and Design. Go over here. He's got 193 subscribers with 31 videos. Really good dude. Drop It knows who he is. He creates holsters. Here's an interesting thing, an interesting something that's coming out. So I have been working with Jake at Desert Concealment and Design now to bring a holster to market. So he does some really cool stuff. I'm going to actually pull up here. This is nothing big. This is from a day ago. Canic Level 2. If you want a Canic holster, this is your guy. We'll drop this down here. Yes, Drop It Like It's Scott is also a good dude. Jake is a perfectionist. Jake is an individual who does this basically out of his house. He's making some really cool stuff. High quality. We are bringing to market probably here in the next 2 weeks or so a holster for people who ride motorcycles. Interestingly enough, this is a universally mounted using a Safari Land clip holster that will mount perfectly inside of a bag to allow for a draw. This is something we're going to do here. I've been looking for a manufacturer to do it. I recently started talking to him, and he is all in on it. And I love his quality. He is known affectionately in the industry as the Canic Whisperer when it comes to holsters. He does holsters for just about everything. So if you Google him up, you can literally find him. He has an Etsy store. That's the thing. He's small enough that he still sells everything of his on Etsy. You got to get a pineapple print. Yeah, we don't know. I don't know what we're calling it yet. I'm pushing for Pineapple Express holster, but he does good work. This is obviously a long edit, but he enjoys doing videos too. So if we can get this guy some subs, get him some recognition, and in the next couple weeks you will probably see him maybe on the show, even discussing what we're doing, discussing what we're dropping, how we're going to do it, and how we're going to release it. But this is him, man. This is the guy who's going to be manufacturing our holsters. It is good shit, good quality, and that's who I'm going with. There, 10,000 American hostages in Afghanistan is what Evan Shelley says. Ugh, yeah, it's what an illegitimate president has created, all while on vacation. Yeah. Yeah, so Drop It knows better than I do. He has had some pretty interesting things done as far as Canics are concerned. Like I said, if you want a Canic holster, this be your guy. I know Mario's in here looking for a Canic holster. I know Operator Tony's got a new Canic. He's saying when he ordered it was saying 6 weeks. All right. Yeah. You know, we can talk. There are certain things that are out there. Individuals doing work. He is a busy guy. He's getting busier. We're gonna make him even busier because we're promoting this. We got some stuff that's coming out with it. I had planned to do certain things. We've done a lot of testing to get this to a certain point. And his input has changed even the direction we went from there. And it's all valid stuff. He makes extremely good claims. He is 100% about quality and 100% about safety. So, this guy, if you're looking for a Canic holster, is where you need to go. And like I said, I dropped that link to his YouTube there. I will even go ahead and go here and give you a link to his Etsy store. And then we will get into the cancel us thing here. Yes, he is out of Maricopa, Arizona, of all places. So, now it's not popping up as that. So here we go. This is alignable. Let's get in here. What is this? Apologize. It's so interesting when you use different programs, how different things pull up. There we go. Not that one. Not that one. That is not his store. Woo! Spelled it right. What's going on? Well, that's some shit. I don't know. If you Google Desert Conceal, I bet you if I go to Google, it'll come up. The difference between Google and DuckDuckGo. Hang in there. We'll get there. There we go. See, that is completely the difference between Google and DuckDuckGo. But we'll go ahead. We'll drop the link in the chat for his Etsy store. Super high quality stuff. I'm looking forward to it. I should have probably in the next week number 1 and number 2. And we'll go from there. If you ride a motorcycle like I do, with a bag like I do, we're going to have you covered with an in-holster solution to secure your firearm off your body while on the bike. So we'll go back in here to the chat. Mario, you going for the big one? That desert and not dessert. LOL. Look, man, just whatever. I'm typing while looking at the stream and doing this and doing that. You got to give me a little bit of credit. Mario Mechanic Molina says SFX. Yes, he's going to go for the full-on trainer deal. Wants to compete with that bad boy. All right. Well, we're making connections, folks. Making some deals here. It's all good. So, sweet. Here we go. This website is called Pornhub. Has a lot of prison holsters. No, this is called Etsy. It has probably a lot of prison holsters too, but it's not quite the Pornhub. If I really wanted to get my stream canceled, I would literally type those 7 letters up top. I'm not even I don't care. But we're going to go ahead and say, if we want to cancel the stream, let's just play some UMG music on behalf of Bad Boy and Interscope. Because MGK used to be signed to a major label, and now he does other things. Not bad things, just other things. So this will probably get us taken down. So before we go ahead and pull the trigger, per se, I'm going to say it has been good. I enjoyed this week. It's good to be back. And you know what? We're going to be back next week. I've got videos coming. I've already got them on deck. Number 1 for Monday. More prepared than I was last week with my little rant. But hey, it was there. I have the video recorded. It is edited. It is already in the YouTubes. I was thinking of dropping it today as a bonus video, but decided to play it smart and not do such a thing. So we are going... we're going to go ahead and play this. And with that, I'm probably going to say goodnight to y'all. Because there are certain things my techniques cannot do. And one of them is avoid UMG blocking my shit. So Mrs. Pineapple says, cheers. Cheers, Mrs. Pineapple. I'm going to be up there. We're going to make another drink, have it together shortly here. Hopefully it doesn't result in a complete pull down. I know UMG is going to take us down. So that being said, we're going to play it because I don't care. And if you want to watch the replay, you got to watch it before tomorrow or probably after Wednesday, because realistically that's the soonest I'm going to get to be able to cut this portion of the video out. For everybody who is still here hanging out with us, I appreciate you. Have a great week. Stay safe. And trust me, I will put a video and a picture up when I raise my flags to show everybody what I'm working with. Drop it like it's Scott. He says he's had a few beverages as well. Good for you, buddy. I've had 4 roses tonight. I'm going to have another 4 roses when I get upstairs because, damn it, that Kentucky bourbon is good. But hey, MGK, Invincible, Explicit, featuring Esther Dean, a UMG, SMG, bad boy, blah, blah, blah. DJ spin that shit, here we go. It must be the rules of attrition. When you play stuff that's bad enough that they want to take you down, and then you go ahead and play some stuff that they're like, oh, I want to take them down for that too, but you know what? Compared to what they were playing before, this is fucking gravy. Well, just because we're still going, and it is exactly how it is, let's fucking do something about it. This is going to get us age restricted, I frickin' promise. But hey, we're going to go ahead and go into the Wheeler Walker stage again. It actually might not be too bad, but you know what? This is going to go out straight to YouTube. So, Susan, socking cock in your mouth. This is for you. I appreciate y'all. I will sign off after this, but I got to do it.
You say we're done. You packed up your stuff. It's really over. Said you've had enough. There's one thing I'd like to say before you leave. Hey. Fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart. Fuck your friends, tearing us apart. Fuck your dog, hope he never comes home. Fuck you, bitch, hope you wind up alone.
Penetration!
Now you're gone.
That one was for you, Mario.
And I'm by myself, jerking off to pictures on myself. But before I swipe on your face, I just scream, hey. Fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart. Fuck your friends, tearing us apart. Fuck your dog, hope he never comes home. Fuck you, bitch, hope you wind up alone. Word is out, you found someone new. Well, I hope he does it for you. But if not, then you call me up, darling, please. Fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart. Fuck your friends for tearing us apart. Fuck your dog, hope he never comes home. Fuck you, bitch, hope you wind up alone. Fuck you, bitch, hope you wind up alone.
Here we are, still here. That's okay. You know what? I do have to say something. We are going to sign off after this. But we did have Jason Fisher jump into the chat saying, "What's up, bro? How's it going?" And saying sorry he's late. Jason, we appreciate you just for stopping by. G23 says, "Let my song kill the stream." You think it's going to kill the stream? I don't think it's going to kill the stream. I tell you what. I do want to get upstairs and make a drink with the wife and have that. I'm going to go ahead and play your stream, and when it does not kill your stream, I'm going to follow it up with one song, and regardless of whether it kills the stream or not, it's down. And I'm almost promising you that I'll pass by. Tyson James isn't going to kill the stream, but I'll play it. Gotta go. I guess I'm gonna have to go. I'll pass. All right. I don't believe this is gonna kill the stream. I really don't. The algorithms are too busy censoring doctors that disagree with Fauci. They weren't too busy earlier, Evan. You missed the fucking time of the life. We were talking everything against everybody, and it turns out that they weren't too busy then. So we're still going. I knew Wheeler Walker wouldn't take us down. It will get us censored for sure. Tyson James, I'll pass on the request of G23. And if this does not get us taken down, guys, I'm playing FAFO, Loza Alexander. It will either get us taken down or we will end at the very end of that video. So y'all, thanks for stopping by. I've had a great stream tonight with y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging out. And we're going to do this. It's just what we do. Kill it.
Clots, seizures, hearing problems, vision problems, death. And you think I'ma line up to get that? Crazy? Okay, I ain't getting on the bandwagon. I'ma campaign, I'ma go against it. Get about the way, get about my lane, and you're about to pay. I got the answer, I ain't no sway. How you gonna give me money for the poke? You can give it to the people that are joke. You know the ones that drink coke and blow with no shame and claim they so woke. Y'all doing the most with the lotto, taking advantage of people that hollow. Take the facts and mask up as a motto. I'ma take the small road, y'all don't wanna follow? Listen, they need to leave it alone. Donald Trump at the front of the pack. You dangle a milli in front of these people, they taking the vax. I ain't like the rest, I wanna stand out. Less than me got you looking for a handout. What I look like Hunter Biden with my pants down. Y'all ain't got no leverage, yeah, I said it, I'ma pass now. I'ma pass on the vaccine, I'ma pass.
Chris Webby's got some shit too. I dig that.
Y'all are living in a glass house. I don't need the poke, I'm really woke. I think I'll pass now. Okay, I think I'll pass. I would never get the vaccine, I'll spaz. I see no good or bad. You ain't never telling me the truth, I'll cap. So many got it and wish they had left. So many got it and now they are deaf. So many got it and now they are blind. How will not stop if you wanna go die? That's a foreign substance, serve God. I do more than sort of trust it. With everybody telling me I'm more reluctant. I don't ever wanna be without the Lord, I'm nothing, man. Salute Donald Trump, but I gotta be strong, I ain't budging for crap. And all of these people, they claim that we woke, but they taking a nap, I ain't taking no vax. I ain't like the rest, I wanna stand out. Less than me got you looking for a handout. What I look like Hunter Biden with my pants down. Y'all ain't got no leverage, yeah, I said it, I'ma pass now. I'ma pass on the vaccine, I'ma pass. I'ma pass, you ain't my dad, yeah, I'ma pass. Throwing stones, y'all are living in a glass house. I don't need the poke, I'm really woke, I think I'll pass, yeah. Okay, I don't need that poke, I was in it for a minute, I'ma leave that road. I don't really need that goat, I got treasure in heaven, I don't need that load. Y'all better get with the program, y'all listen to Lion and Fauci ain't no man. Y'all about to turn me to the old man, hit him with the whole hand, open up a whole can. Y'all doing the most, the church ain't got vision, they losing the ghost. Showing that you got the vax on the post, the ship going down and you driving the boat. Listen, most of these people, they standing in line and they getting the vax. Wait, most of white people won't take it, so they'll go and give to the blacks. I ain't like the rest, I wanna stand out. Less than me got you looking for a handout. What I look like Hunter Biden with my pants down. Y'all ain't got no leverage, yeah, I said it, I'ma pass now. I'ma pass on the vaccine, I'ma pass. I'ma pass, you ain't my dad, yeah, I'ma pass. Throwing stones, y'all are living in a glass house. I don't need the poke, I'm really woke, I think I'll pass now. I'ma pass on the vaccine, I'ma pass. I'ma pass, you ain't my dad, yeah, I'ma pass. Throwing stones, y'all are living in a glass house. I don't need the poke, I'm really woke, I think I'll pass now. I don't need the poke, I'm really woke, I think I'll pass.
Yeah, there you go. That's been fun. I told you that wouldn't get us taken down, but I'm pretty sure FAFO3 is going to do it. And here we go. Let's bring it on over. With this, regardless of what happens, folks, like I said, we are going to call it for the night. Y'all have fun. Loza for the win.
Papa got me with a shotgun, like a pop boy, getting hard from the gun smoke. You cannot run to his pop boy energy. I'm finna catch a case and even being quiet, cause them hollows in their face. Now we gotta kill the people who's indoctrinating children. They love pedophiles and they
problems. The Tommy is loaded, I'ma just aim at the window, it's a drive-by. You can run as fast as you can and try to pick up your man. He's dead already, shot by the 4-5. I'm tired of communists, man, I can't even lie. Take the freedom from the people, then you might as well die. We'll kill you, we ain't playing. Taking our freedom away, we'll be spraying. If you're a commie, we'll kill you, we ain't playing. Taking our freedom away, we'll be spraying. If you're a commie, we'll kill you, we ain't playing. Taking our freedom away, we'll be spraying. If you're a commie, we'll kill you, we ain't playing. Taking our freedom away, we'll be spraying. If you're a commie, we'll kill you, we ain't playing. Taking our freedom away, we'll be. Fuck around and find out. Just in case they wanna circle back. Got a purple sharp, shoot right through your turtleneck. If they disrespect, pop the trunk and get the tech. I ain't tripping like Biden when he hit the steps. Check my intellect, I am on another level. Too many commie bodies, I'ma need a bigger shovel. 1 commie, 2 commies, 3 commies, 4. Banana clip, cock it back and watch him hit the floor. I'm a gun cocking patriot, I know these commies hating this. Proud of your motherfucking boy, cause I made it, bitch. Okay, on my fingers, it look like a game banging, bitch. Black and yellow, they don't like the colors, but they taking it. Lives wanna kill me, but they can't and they won't. Lives run their mouth, but they don't want no smoke. In the comment box, sucking hard, but they not. Like the 4th of July, run up on me and get popped. These commies, they don't want problems. The Tommy is loaded, I'ma just aim at the window, it's a drive-by. You can run as fast as you can and try to pick up your man. He's dead already, shot by the 4-5. I'm tired of communists, man, I can't even lie. Take the freedom from the people, then you might as well die. We'll kill you, we ain't playing. Taking our freedom away, we'll be spraying. If you're a commie, we'll